wanted to share with you today a really nice mommy moment that I had last month with my daughter, Katie. She's 11 and she got off the school bus coming home from a health class where they had encouraged her and I to go out and put together a just-in-case package for her backpack filled with some feminine care products for, just in case. It made me smile because I remember being a teen and receiving something similar, except for mine was a box about this big. And it was floral, and inside it had tampons and pads of all different sizes and little booklets. And it made me feel special to be a girl. But it was also a time that was very hush-hush. So I can remember taking that box and sliding it into one of the drawers underneath my bed, not to really be talked about again. I appreciate that in my daughter's world, it seems a little bit more open to talk about our bodies and the processes of our bodies. Sure, yeah, as women we have to deal with things like the occasional stained clothing and cramps and side effects, or periods that come when they're not expected, or periods that when they're expected don't come. But all in all, what I really want to share with my daughter is that this process of ours is really pretty amazing, and that we should feel kind of privileged and responsible to nurture these bodies of ours. So when it was time for me to go out and do a little bit of research and help her out with this package, I realized that the products on the market since I was a teen have just exploded. And there's so many choices, from tampons and pads to creams to powders to douches to wrappers that don't crinkle. I get it. We live in a time of choices, and we love that. But the most important thing is to become advocates of our bodies and to really know and understand what we're bringing into our homes, what we're putting onto our bodies, what we're putting into our bodies. So I went over to the ladies at Women's Voices for the Earth, where they have a really handy-dandy chemicals of concern fact sheet. And this brought me up to speed on the ingredients that we want to avoid, not for just for myself, but for my daughter as well. Things that are some of the usual suspects, like parabens and synthetic fragrances and dyes and dioxins. Things that we want to choose wiser and select products that don't contain those items. Now, one place that we can make this simpler choice to choose wiser is with tampons. So we can go out now and we can find tampons that don't have synthetic fragrances or synthetic dyes, that aren't bleached with chlorine. Oh, and that are also created with cotton that's organic. Because when we do this, we're choosing to support a product where they raise the cotton without synthetic pesticides that go into our soil or our water, or can leave a synthetic pesticide residue on the tampon that we put into our bodies. Okay? So this is a great place that we can choose wiser. We also have choices like menstrual cups and reusable sanitary napkins. It's a great time. And I love the idea that my daughter is going to be able to start this off right. That I can teach her, I hope, that I can fuse into her to be proud of her body, to have the ability, to have the knowledge and the wisdom to go out there and choose wiser as she grows up and becomes independent on her own. That's what I want for her, that's what I want for myself, and that's what I want for you too. So really, us women, we have to stick together. I would love for you to share with me in the comments here, have you started choosing wiser for your feminine care products? Have you tried things like menstrual cups or reusable napkins? Or please tell me, have you had conversations with a teenage girl in your life? How did that go? What was that like? So share with me, and until next time, enjoy the journey.